here with Nicole and Craig. Today we've come back to Buckhaven to see what we can find. The tides are coming in quite fiercely, so let's see how much time we have.
It's so windy today. We hope we can be heard. So we just found this really lovely. I'm going to try and shelter the camera from the wind a little bit so that you can hear us. And that's the first find of the day. A little bit sharp and shiny, quite thick. Bottle bottom, I think.
Yeah, it does look like a bottle bottom. Did you see there's a little pointille mark on the bottom as well?
No, I didn't see that. It's really cute.
Yeah, I think we'll take that. First find of the day.
First find of the day, yeah. Let's hope we can find some other things further up the beach here.
Yeah.
I think that the downside today is, as you can probably hear, it's very stormy, very windy, and we've got really rough seas.
That usually means good finds though. Found 2 pieces.
You probably can't hear a word of what Nicole's saying over the wind, but just to translate, found 2 pieces.
Yeah. You can look there. So that looks like a really chunky piece, maybe a bottle bottom.
Yeah.
But I can also see a lovely piece of pottery a little further along. Right, yeah, oops. Yeah, wow, that's strange. Looks like blue willow pattern.
You finding anything?
I can see a tiny piece of green at my feet.
Alright, let's have a look and see if we can see that.
Yeah.
Well, that really is tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Tiny.
Itsy totsy.
Yeah.
Grain of rice.
So I see Nicole's just found something there. Yeah, and you reckon we'll see it quite easily?
Yep, you'll see it, trust me.
Okay, let's have a look down then. Just shout at the screen if you can see it. There we go. Very nice pure colour.
Yeah, that's a really lovely piece of Jadeite Milk glass. Let's have a look at it. It's quite big. All right, yeah.
Oh, it's one of these tiles.
Yeah, you can see this was once a tile, and it's got lots of different layers, much like well, that's I guess why it's called jadeite. So it's got layers like jade. So that's a really nice find.
That's a very nice piece.
Yeah. I love milk glass.
Okay. Our aim is to get a little bit further along up here, see what we can find up there. Nicole's just found something unexpected in this part of the world. Now, maybe somebody can tell us if we're wrong, but that's a cuttlefish shell.
Yeah, it's the stuff you put in budgie cages.
Yeah, and that's not been one that's been prepared by a pet shop.
No.
That's a proper, straight out of the water cuttlefish.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it here.
Yeah?
Yeah, we don't have a budgie.
Yeah, well, maybe a passing budgie will enjoy that. I think this is plastic, but Nicole just spotted something bright red.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even a bead.
Oh, it might just be a lid, a plastic lid or something.
I think it's something like that, yeah. Well, let's lift it up and we'll have a wee peek. Yeah, it's like a wee pellet, a wee plastic pellet.
It's a lid, we'll take that.
Yeah, we'll get that off the beach.
Yeah.
Been collecting a fair few wee bits of plastic, rope and other kinds of debris today as well. It's been stormy. Clearly a lot of rubbish being kicked up onto the beach. So
yeah, it looks very different from the last time we were here, so that's quite surprising.
Yeah. Probably can't hear this over the wind, but that's Nicole again signalling that something nice has been found here. Let's have a peek.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint, it's blue.
Yeah, lovely wee nugget of blue glass there.
Yeah. That's very nice. Let's see it. There we are.
Yeah, you can see that much clearer now in your hand.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice wee nugget, isn't it?
Yeah, nice cobalt blue.
Some really lovely pebbles here. And this looks like an old piece of glass, but it's very shiny on this side. I think I'll take it along and let Nicole have a wee look, see what she thinks of it. That's a nice wee piece of pottery. Nice wee blue piece there. And I think I can see a piece of glass just hiding out. No, it's just a piece of stone. But this is a nice, oh, it's double-sided. Lovely. Oh, Han, this is unbelievable. Okay, I'm having extremely good luck on this beach. There we go. Second strike lucky. Nicole hasn't found one here yet, so I'm going to see if Nicole can find this one.
What is it? What is it, Anne?
Well, let's see if you can find it. I'll give you a hint. I found one here before.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
I see it. Oh, that's brilliant.
It's a really nice one as well, isn't it?
Oh, yes. And it's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's a peewee marble.
Do you know, here's the thing, right? I'll tell you what, I just found this. That nice wee piece of blue pottery.
Yeah.
And I was just saying that's nice because it's coloured on both sides.
Yes.
And then I just saw that out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah. Now what's the better find?
I think this is. I think that's definitely the better find.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a little tiny cat's eye marble by the looks of it. Maybe not.
It's not a cat's eye marble. It is an old marble though. You see that because it's well, it's an old marble. It's not a cat's eye marble. Cat's eyes are just kind of inside, and this is on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to pick it up.
Yeah. Well, let's get it up into the light. Eh?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
It's beautiful. You're my lucky child, huh?
Well, at least when it comes to marbles, let's have a wee look at that in the palm of your hand. It's quite difficult to see the colour because the sunlight is contrasting so heavily against the sea. And of course the noise of the sea is probably off-putting the colour as well.
Well, it's a really lovely lime green with a white streak on the side. And it looks like it's well worn. It's almost oblong shape now. So it's no longer really round, it's oblong.
It'd be kind of hard to play a game of marbles with it, but it's lovely.
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Cool, I really didn't think we were going to find another marble today, but there we go.
No, I've just been finding plastic.
Okay. I should just say as well that the bottleneck did not fit muster. Nicole has discarded that, so maybe in about 10 or 20 years it's going to be a treasurable find. But in the meantime, it's time for a Snoopy Dad service.
Yay!
Very nice.
That is lovely. Thank you.
Now this is a very strange thing. I have no idea what this is. It's very large, it's very metallic, and it has a very large rock in it. Let's get a little closer and we'll see what it is.
What is this?
I have no idea. I was just approaching it. It looks like it's been attached to something. Yeah, so we can see these kind of tether points.
Yeah.
It's quite heavy. Looks like iron, certainly rusting like iron. Large object. Has kind of, I don't know if this is reinforcement or what this is. As Nicole said, it's been filled with rocks. So this panel here that's been fitted has a rubber seam that's been bolted down onto this plate. So this is designed to be waterproof. So this must have been out in the water, I reckon, at some point. I don't know if it's part of a boat. What do you think?
Or a
You
safe?
think-
Is
It's
it a
definitely,
safe?
I don't think it's a safe.
No, it
It's
looks
got
like a...
shelves in it, so I think it has had shelving in it. You can see
yeah.
brackets for shelving,
How strange.
watertight panels, I don't know. Very
Like a
odd.
cupboard.
Yeah.
Have to look around it.
Yeah, so I think you can see these brackets. It looks like maybe shelves were on that or something. Yeah, so there's an internal structure. And like everything else here, lots of industrial waste. If anybody thinks they might know what it is, please let us know. We'd be very interested to find out. Could have something to do with the shipping industry, we don't know. I can just about make out Nicole in the distance. Not sure if you can. Sorry about that wind noise again. I'm a wee bit along the beach from Nicole, so I'm going to walk up there and see if she's found anything interesting. Well, it didn't say we were going back to the car, but nonetheless we've somehow had that effect.
Yeah, I found something gorgeous.
What have you found?
I found a beautiful marble. It's the second marble today, so I'm really excited because I found it this time.
Yeah, okay, so this is the first time Nicole's found a marble on this beach. I'm not gloating, I'm just saying. Okay, let's have a wee look and we'll see it.
Yeah, you stood on it.
Oh no, I stood on top of the marble.
Oh.
And here was me thinking, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll scan past this piece of this glass. Nice enough sort of like baby blue colour. So what Nicole's found is infinitely nicer. It's this beautiful blue marble.
Yeah, it's like a blue planet. Oh, that is so, oh look. Oh, that is like a planet. Look, it's got a swirl in it and everything.
It's very cool.
Oh, I love it.
That's really nice, such a lovely blue colour.
Yeah, it's very different from yours.
Yeah, but both really lovely colours. I think, we've been really lucky at this beach. We haven't yet found any cod marbles here.
No.
Which is, well, I don't know if that's surprising or not. I mean, cod marbles are lovely.
Yeah.
But it's very rare to find these really colourful marbles here.
Yeah, they're really rare. So I'm really glad we came here again. So that's really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Who knows, a little further along maybe we'll find another couple.
Ah, yeah, you just say the magic words.
Okay, here we are, we're heading back to the car, folks.
Okay then.
Let's see if we find it. Thanks to everybody for giving us that wee magic tip.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works. Found?
I don't know, it might be a fossil. It's a stone with white stuff in it.
I think it's very similar to that stuff that we found further up the shore.
Yeah.
Now somebody speculated that that could be a clay seam.
Oh.
So it could be clay. Don't know, we haven't hydrated this stuff properly yet.
No. This is interesting though. Do you want to have a look at it closer?
This is the cutest remains of a brick I think I've ever seen. Just the name and precious little else of this wee brick. That's so cool.
It's missing the E.
It's missing the E, so it's Lochside. It should be Lochside. Oh well. Okay, so I found a brick. It has some writing on it, but I can't read it. Other side plain and well worn.
Some amazing marbles in Buckhaven the other day, and I thought I'll tell you a little bit more about 4 different types of marbles you might be lucky enough to find at one of your beaches. So let's have a closer look at the clay marbles. So these are some of the clay marbles we've found along the Fife coast in the last few years. And just to tell you a little bit more about clay marbles, they were roughly made in Victorian times between the 1800s and the 1900s. They are made out of clay, so you can see that they are actually different colours. Different clays produce different colours, so they can range from white to grey to beige, and sometimes the clay is mixed, so there's 2 different types of clay, and you can actually see that now. Clay marbles were once brightly glazed and they were children's toys. Now they ended up in the sea, and the sea has washed off these bright colours, and now they have these lovely earthy tones, and I do love finding these. So that's clay marbles for you. Let's have a look at cat's eye marbles now. So these are a couple of the cat's eye marbles that Craig and I have found along the Fife coast. And cat's eye marbles have been around since the 1940s, and they were mainly made in Japan and the US. Cat's eye marbles tend to be 16 millimeter in diameter, which makes them a little bit smaller than cod marbles. And they also tend to be all the same size because they're machine made. And why are they called cat's eye marbles? Well, I'm going to take one of these really lovely frosted marbles and I'm going to dip it in a little bit of water so you can see the cat's eye. Now it's time to have a look at the cod marbles. Here's a selection of cod marbles that we found, and to tell you a little bit more about the cod marbles. Why is it called cod marble? Well, the bottle was patented by a guy called Hiram Cod in 1872, and Hiram Cod invented a bottle that was the first bottle to ever hold carbonated drinks in. So as you can see, this is a regular bottle and there's a kind of pinched area here, and the marble sits roughly in here. Now kids used to smash these bottles to get to the marble so that they could have free toys. That's why a lot of bottle diggers nowadays only find broken cod bottles with the marbles removed. Now as you can see, there's a difference between these cod marbles. There are white ones and there are seafoam ones. Some of these have broken in the sea, as they do so frequently. Now as you can see, this marble here that I've set in my favourite setting has a lot of sea marks on it, and sea marks are made by rocks over time on pieces of sea glass and marbles in the sea. And you can see that these marbles here look a lot smoother. That's because they are from a different beach and they haven't hit as many rocks in their time in the sea. Bottles with marbles inside are still made to date in Japan. They're called Ramuden bottles, and they're also made in India and they're called Banta bottles there. So let's take a closer look at some of these marbles. So that's cod marbles for you. Now let's move on to the marbles that we found in Buckhaven the other day. So these are the lovely marbles we found in Buckhaven. This one is the one that we found a couple of weeks ago, and then there's this green one and the blue one that we found the other day. Now these marbles over here are a similar type of marble, and they all have sort of two colours. They're not cat's eye marbles. By the looks of it, the marbles that we found in Buckhaven appear to be either wire pool marbles or maybe slag glass marbles. We haven't done an awful lot of research just yet. There's still some things that we want to look up, but let's have a look at the marbles close up. So I really hope you enjoyed this look at the 4 different types of marbles, and I wish you all the very, very best and good luck in finding a marble. I just want to say thank you all so much for liking, commenting and subscribing to our channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, there's a little icon in the bottom of the screen. You just hit that and you're subscribed. Thank you all so much for supporting us through Ko-fi and through any purchases made through Etsy. Thank you.